Welcome back. Pathfinder Kingmaker with our group.
I'll take care of it.
With our wonderful tiefling warrior, Immanuel Khan. Preparing to get into Eldritch Knight, and we're currently level 2. We want to fell the Manticore. There's a Manticore here. An evil being that has eaten up many people. Destroyed a few caravans, and we should probably defeat it. So what will we do? You can see here's the Manticore. I better get back a little bit, or it might see us. We must prepare definitely a bit for it. There's a couple of buffs that we need to go for. But the formation is also important. So we want to get these mutagens out here. And there's especially the strength mutagen for Amiri. That will be very helpful. Then we have Harem. Let's see. I mean, he could bless. As you can see, bless is 1 minute per level. So that would be something good. And Touch of Chaos will also probably be quite nice for him. True Strike might also help. And that's a spellbook currently. Couple of abilities. Yeah, but nothing... I mean, we cannot really demoralize the being because it's just way too strong. We have a very minimal set on, so we're all only... I can't show you that. With lightweight encumbrance, so we have all that we can do. Now we've got Lindsay. As you can see, this is all in rounds, so we'll not use her to buff the long-term buff things. Awesome. Jethal, on the other hand, yeah, she also has True Strike. She has Divine Favor, which is actually the first buff that will give her. That's 1 minute of Divine Favor. 1 minute is the same as 6 rounds, but it's in minutes. So first thing, yeah, actually should be Bless, because that's 2 minutes. Then we should have her with a Divine Favor, and that we should sneak as close as we can.
You cannot stand against me.
Amiri's first. Yeah. We'll take some risk. And let's see if we can... We cannot yet charge in. She will take Strength Mutagen. And then wait. We've got good Emmanuel. He currently has the shield set up. So maybe we want him a little bit more to the front line. Fighting defensively is great for that. We could go resist fire, but we don't really need that. No one we want to. Do we want to have that? We can have Ember here for better saving throws. We can also bless a bit, which is cool, but we don't need to do it right now. We can also not attack for now. We'll move a little bit forward as we have more defense than Amiri. So he might attack us. We've got Lindsay. Get her to inspire courage. And she'll also try to use her spells and spell-like abilities. Then we've got Harim. And we've already blessed, so we could maybe... there's two things, right? We could... First thing is we could use Touch of Chaos. And... we can imbue ourselves. The second thing is True Strike. So that will give us a plus 20 attack. And no mischance for 1 round. So what we can do is You can see here the duration is 1 round, so we have to maybe first take True Strike or first take Touch of Chaos. Before our attack, we will use Touch of Chaos. Jethal. Jethal also needs some kind of buff, so we can go for Judgment Justice. Judgment spurs the Inquisitor to seek justice, but we can do that later too. We already have the Divine Favor, or we should have it. We will also give her True Strike and move her forward just a little bit to this side. And now let's hope that we don't get instantly destroyed. So Miri got 1 attack.
Tear them apart!
Oh god. Okay, okay. Why would I keep Rage on? Yeah, that's a good question. I keep Rage on because of more hit points a little bit and more will save. Now we can actually flank this thing, right? That's something good to have. So we'll switch off fighting defensively. That needs no action. We can move behind the thing. Then we've got it flanked. And then we should be able to attack. I can use power attack. This will be a little bit flimsy to get. Our best weapon, even though we're specialized in Falchion, our best weapon currently is that Scimitar. So we'll just use the Scimitar.
This will hurt!
And we do 6 damage. The Manticore has a lot more, as you can see here. 6 damage gave him just a little bit of a dent. Go back to defensive. Lindsay. Lindsay could try to daze, but to daze a 6 levels higher creature is kind of weird. We'll try to do the ear-piercing scream. We dealt 1 damage, not much. Fortitude saving throw succeeded, but there's always that chance, right? So next is Harim. And Harim now has True Strike on. And we'll try also the Touch of Chaos. Okay. What? That was failure. But we hit him with Touch of Chaos. So, in theory, the Manticore should now have disadvantage. So, he needs 2 rolls to get 1 attack through. We'll see if that actually made it. Then we've got Jethal. I don't think we can charge. No, we cannot. We can go for Justice, I think. That's a swift action. So we have 1 swift action per round. Except from the move and the free action, right? So now we can still move and attack.
Unworthy.
12 damage. That was a solid hit, as you can see. Manticore is pretty wounded, and he has the Touch of Chaos on. So at least for 1 round, he'll have it hard to attack. Nice! He missed Harim, and he also hates Harim now, which is great, because Harim will not contribute much more to the fight, usually.
They go down!
Oh, Amiri! Okay. So let's attack that Manticore again.
You should have run!
Another 6 damage, solid, but not dreamlike. Lindsay. Go to that ear-piercing scream again. 3 damage. And Manticore might get dazed. We'll see about that. We can use Touch of Chaos again. We'll see how that works. We'll just try it again. Critical miss. Yeah, that didn't work out that way. Jathal. Should try to
Wretched
just attack.
things.
9 damage. As you can see, that's very solid. Harim got hit, but only... he's barely alive. God, he's down. He's down. Maybe we could heal him. We could try to heal him with Lindsay. Now, Miri, it's time you hit. Nice. 19 damage to the Manticore. Cool, cool, cool. And Emmanuel. Should also try to hit now. No! Okay, back to the defensive. Lindsay, could we still heal? I wonder. I think we can still heal Harim. We should try. Six hit points. That brings him out of danger. And then we'll... No, we cannot move back. Okay. Harim could stand up. Then he should get an attack of opportunity. We have to stand up. We have to stand up. Ah, missed. Okay. We could just attack. Let's just attack. Yes! We killed the freaking Manticore. Okay. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I had that plan for the Manticore, right? It was a detailed plan because it's a level 6 creature and it can really wreck you if you don't do much.
The art of killing is so diverse these days. A shame one life is not enough to master them all.
We could try to skin, but we failed. But the Manticore is no more. What we really should do is heal up good Harim. We cannot do that with Lindsay anymore, but he maybe could do it himself. Just a little. Sweet. Let's go around here and see if we can find some things. But we defeated the Manticore. Let's see if there's more than the Manticore. It was probably not even important. It was just that we saw him earlier, and I thought, like, with only 4 people, it's too hard. But now...
In due time.
Okay, there's nothing more here. Yeah, so we got exactly nothing out of defeating that Manticore. Okay. I mean, you don't have to have something, and the Manticore even disappeared now. So, anyway, we defeated a Manticore, level 6 creature, and that's very good. At least it gave us some experience points, right? So, we've been to the Fangberry Cave, we've cleared that out. We could go back to Oleg's trading post, but we don't have to. We can also go left here. We should go look at our journal. So, first step on the road to glory. Help Jamandi, yeah, we've had that. Stolen land. Set off to Thornford and the bandit camp there. We lost much time tracking the insidious Tartuccio. The bandits surely had time to disappear and cover their tracks. Yeah. Okay. A bitter rival. We should follow his trail. The riverbed nightmare. Find the cause of the nightmares that we had. The Shrike River. Okay. Svetlana's ring from the bandits. Fangberry Forbocken, we had that. Moon radishes. Often attract kobolds, so maybe we can find some kobolds somewhere. I don't know. We have to go this way, I think, or maybe closer here. We'll see. I mean, there's Nettles Crossing. Soggy remnants of a once well-built bridge crossing the Shrike River. So we could go this way, or maybe down here too. Is that an option? No, it's not an option. To get to the Shrike River. The fate of the crossing and its creator, an engineer named Davik Nettle, is one of the dark secrets of the Stolen Lands. One day the bridge was found destroyed and Davik gone missing under mysterious circumstances. Yeah, so we could go here, the ancient tomb, and yeah, we haven't really gotten anything beyond here. We'll just go leftish here. Let's see what's around here. Maybe we can find these moon radishes. Medicinal herbs cannot be claimed. Okay, it isn't in your lands. There's the Thorn River. Random encounter. I hope it's not too hard. We will have to rest after that, definitely. Hey, oh god. Technic League's mate. A group of well-armed fighters approaches. One of them raises their voice, pointing at you. Hey, you stop right there. Kalana, look at this one. Will he do? Group's leader lays her cold and watchful eyes upon you. This one, I suppose, but I don't like his snout. He studies your companions, carefully but nonchalant, as if examining goods at the market. Listen, you tramps, we're from the Technic League. Our slave died, and we need a replacement. One of you will be coming with us. The rest of you are free to go. I advise against resistance. It would be a quick trick to kill every one of you. Choose now the one that you will give. What's this Technic League? One's very serious organization from Numeria. Aha. People with whom you'd better not start a fight, and who you better not bother with foolish questions. We can't handle this. There's too many of them. What are we going to do? Slavery? Oh, same worse. Give me to these clowns. They shall regret their actions when you come for me. Time is up. Let us avoid any needless complications. Which of you shall I take? I think if we attack, I think we'll die, actually. But I'm not sure of it. We could use ourselves. Take me. You? Oh, no, I don't like you. I can read it in your snout. You're nothing but trouble. No, choose someone else. Okay. Then no one. Big mistake. Let's see. They have very good initiative. Extremely good initiative. Most of them. Summoned wolf? Ouch. What the heck was that? Ah, that's us. We're in the front row. Okay, what will Lindsay do? Time to inspire courage. And then I don't know. What can we do? Personally, we could bless and defend. That would make a lot of sense. So everyone be blessed. Amiri should just attack the swordsman.
Bring it!
How's the swordsman? Ah, is it about half? Okay. Jaethal. We need something good from her. Divine Favor, luck bonus on attack, weapon damage rolls for every 3 caster levels. +1. Okay, so we get +1/+1 for that. That would be real good. Yeah, if not now, when then, right? And we should also move in. Of course, we can really take a lot. Harem. We can heal everyone. Can do the touch of chaos thing. But he's wounded. I want to stay back and heal. Some of us are wounded, and it's good to give us that opportunity. We also will see if we can fight defensively. They're missing. Ow. Causing fear. Will saving throw failed. My goodness. Wow, they can summon monsters. That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, they'll also summon monster too, which means they are way higher than we are. That swordsman here. I mean, we could change to the light crossbow. We could daze. The swordsman here. Saved his will. Okay, we need this guy down.
Don't hold back.
Oh, okay. That wasn't too great. Oh, a Mary. With rage on and everything. It's so terrible. Okay, we got Jathal.
Despicable.
That was good. Harim must kind of help, I think. I'll just go and touch of chaos them.
Lost.
What the heck? Kalana casts a scornful eye on your fallen companion. This is precisely why you should not have resisted the will of the Technic League. Enough of this comedy. Hide your weapons. I shall take this carrion. Pray that the rest of you will escape the same fate. Let them take this frail body while life still lingers within, then come for the remains, says Harim. Yeah, it's not a good idea to fight them. We've seen that now. We surrender for now, but you will not get away with this. That's the spirit, Kalana says, having picked up your barely breathing companion. The Technic League fighters vanish.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Darn it. Do not joke with the Technic League. Oh, great. Stone lands are full of danger, not just the usual ones. Okay, follow Kalana's trail and save our companion. My goodness me. No. Just because you ran away, Amiri. No, truly it's... We could have given them Jathal. She wasn't just our... But it was just not a good thing to do, right? And we're role-playing.
I'm there.
What will come next? There's the fog again here. The fog and the will-o-wisps. Great.
I do what I must.
Insidious henchmen of the ominous Technic League have disappeared into the thick wilderness of the mysterious stolen lands, but not for long. Soon we'd be upon them. First, though, we'd have to pick up their trail. To do that, we have perception, knowledge, or lone nature. Search for signs or trails that our abducted companion could have left for us. Hooray for spycraft! Not far from the abduction site, we found a familiar token our companion must have dropped. And a little farther along, a scrap of cloth, obviously torn off intentionally. Now, knowing which direction to search, we tried to find anyone who could have seen these despicable people. We failed. Sadly, the wild woods of the stolen lands are not like city streets, where you can talk to passers-by, go to the tavern, question the drunkards, and order a beer. In the whole area, we only met a single mushroom gatherer, who seemed suspicious that we were armed, turned around, and ran. No one was going to help us, so we, without searching for other ways to simplify our work, we followed the trail of the Technic League. You failed. As I've written before, the stolen lands are a mystery covered in thicket. And not just any thicket, but an especially dense one. The henchmen of the ominous Technic League, who, as we recall, are insidious, use this peculiarity of the landscape to cover their trail. We wandered in the forest for a long time, soaked our feet in a swamp, and got scratched all over by wild raspberry, but at last we found their camp. Okay.
When we stop.
Okay, we found the camp. Is that the camp or what? At last we found their camp. Where's the camp? We could continue, or we need to camp. We need to rest. It's just, let's manage. She'll be the guard. She's good at guarding. Summary stealth. Oh god. But someone has to cook. Begin resting.
I've always been annoyed by those around me. But after I died, for some reason, they became particularly unbearable.
Main cook spoiled the hearty meal. Wow, nice. Yeah, I mean, but we must have rested, right? What could we do? What should we do? What would we do? Let's see about those usables. So we can bring ourselves up. Some healing potions. Now that we don't have a cleric anymore. Oh, come on now. What is that? Okay. So, first things first. Should we go for the heavy things first? I think so. We should, yeah. And now, where did we discover Thornford? The Technic League encampment. Great. So it's down there. Maybe let's find Thornford. And there's a bandit camp there. Okay. Let's get to Thornford. The bandits didn't seem to be so utterly terrible.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Yeah, let's rest.
Jaethal and the Rivers of Blood. Jaethal and the Broken Hearts. No, she prefers ripping them out over breaking them.
If you must mention me in your scribbles, would you care to replace my name? I've no wish to be associated with cheap novels.
Oh well. Ah, an excellent hearty meal. Just what we needed. Jaethal also doesn't need to sleep, apparently. Okay, let's get to Thornford and see what we find there. Wait. I wanted to enter Thornford, not go around it. So.
An ambush, eh?
Let's find out what we can see here.
Interesting.
It's very, very beautiful, at least. Ah, an ancient Rostlandic coin. Oh, if we ever get to somewhere where we can sell things, we'll be able to do more. Ah, cute duck. Duck alert. I'm sorry for sneaking so much, but I'm not sorry, because I've never played this, right? We're playing blind, so I have no idea if there's a danger or not. So behaving like a normal adventurer would when we were nearing a bandit camp. Oh, that's such a beautiful water here. And the fishes are playing. The fish. Fishes, yeah. Hey duck, we're coming now. Very slowly. And probably also loud, because, yeah, we're not really that apt at sneaking, but sneaking is better than nothing. What's this? Edible moss. Yummy. There was... ah, the duck.
I'm there.
I'm there.
In due time.
Oh, what a nice forest. Stony forest. Ah, look. What's here? Some goods. A potion of vanish and all. Sweet stuff. They really outdid themselves with these surroundings. It just looks fitting for a game like this. It's wonderful. Did we take the edible moss? No. Not that one. Okay, there's more edible moss apparently. Let's take the edible moss. I think we took edible moss, right? Maybe we can take more. Can pick up multiple times. Oh, I forgot to wait a little bit. There's some tracks here. Let's see what we can find there.
We should move.
But I want to know why I can bless. Was it one of my... yeah, the blessed signets. Ah, yeah, bless. Once a day. I forgot about that ring. That's really helpful. We don't have a cleric, at least we have... oh, a scorched fragment of a necklace. This item bears a trace of lost power. It seems that we found a shard of a destroyed artifact. You find all of the fragments, an artisan with enough skill could restore it for you. Cool, cool, cool. Whatever's out there. There's a little spider here. Hello, spider. A trap.
Follow if you dare.
I wrote it like I saw it.
That's that trap.
Applause, please.
Clap, clap. Well done, Lindsay.
How curious.
Anything is possible.
Lindsay doing her best.
Anything else?
Oh, there's some herbs here. A yay for herbalism. What do we have? Herbs, herbs. Okay, Herbert the herbs. This deep forest. Ah, there's a rat here. I'm sure if we follow further... oh! There's some kind of outpost. The bandits' belongings are piled together in a messy heap. Search the belongings for information or valuables. You find a cache under all the clothes and blankets. Opening the lid of a small hollow, you find a box full of bottles. An inscription on the side reads, "Wine for the stagload. Don't you dare steal it, fools. It will make sure... I'll make sure you rot." We could poison the wine. We could take the wine. Let's poison the wine.
I'm there.
Did we do that now? Yeah. And there's a bandit. Ooh. Lindsay?
Their sight betrays.
Didn't you forget something? There's a bandit here. There's a bandit here. Bandits in the bandit camp. The Cressel. The dark-haired bandit is kicking the ground irritably when she sees you. She squares her shoulders and clenches her hand axes. Well, look who is there. The bandit responsible for collecting taxes for the Stag Lord. Easy now. I'm not here to blanket the stolen lands with corpses. Lower your weapon and let's talk. I won't kill anyone who leaves the Stag Lord's service or is willing to help me find him. So think about it. Is he really a leader you're ready to die for? Something in your words seems to have impressed Cressel. She frowns for a moment and spits, "Fine. I won't cut your throat, for now at least. But I also won't kneel to some rest of upstart. Why would you try to make peace? Are you just naturally kind, or have you been listening to Svetlana?" Yeah, Svetlana really asked me to show you mercy. I don't know why. Cressel frowns and looks away. Mercy, huh? Haven't heard that in the stolen lands for a long time. Alright, here's my piece. The Stag Lord's been spending more time keeping an eye on the bottom of his glass than on what's going on around him. If he won't answer an insult from some rest of crook like Jamandi, then you're right. We chose the wrong leader. So go ahead, do whatever you're gonna do. I won't stop you, but I won't help you either. And here, give this to Svetlana. The bandit places a ring in your hand, then leaves. Svetlana's wedding ring. Cool, cool, cool. We solve this. Now we have this guy, Jod Kavkun. We talk to him. I mean, it's a little bit... Hey there. You see a dark-haired man of about 45, though the wrinkles on his face make him look 60 at first sight. He's currently a prisoner, judging from his tied hands. He slouches a bit, squinting short-sightedly at the light as he moves his lips, as though speaking to someone invisible. He jerks his head up as he notices you. Praise Erastil, someone finally chased off those scoundrels. Thank you, stranger. My name is Jod Kavkun. I'm a priest of Erastil from Gold. Those bandits attacked me as I was crossing the river, said they wanted to take me to their leader, make me heal their wounds. Not a chance. The strength granted me by Erastil is meant to help honest people, not robbers. How did you come to be in these lands? I was led here by visions, sent by the elk god. Erastil. Also the stag god. Okay. Jod says with veneration, Erastil showed me that somewhere in this wild land lies the temple of the elk, an ancient shrine forlorn and desecrated. I saw the ruins of the temple and the shadows of a predator lurking in sorcerous fog. I felt the echoes of the vicious rituals performed at the once blessed place. I have no doubt Erastil revealed all this to me so I could stop the ungodly sorcery that's desecrating the temple. Where's this temple? That I don't know. Visions, even divine ones, are often vague and unreliable. I know only what the temple is somewhere near, in the Gnarl Marches. But I'm afraid I won't be able to find it myself, what with bandits lurking around every corner in this place. Jod shakes his head sadly. Well, I'm glad I could help, man. Jod smutters a bit, rubbing his hands. Oh, these times. To be as surprised to meet an honest man as to see a Manticore at a vegetable stall. Thank you for your help. I've exhausted my supply of prayers, but I'll gladly repay you in the future once I've restored my strength. Come to me if you ever need to be healed or blessed. I'm afraid an old fool like me won't be able to handle the mission given me by Erastil on my own. How can I search for the temple when the bandits around here won't let me take a single step? I'll head to Oleg Leviton's trading post to rest and think on what to do next. Please, traveler, if you happen to discover the ruins of the Temple of the Elk, come inform old Jod. My gratitude will know no bounds. Cool. Somewhere in the wilds, there's the Temple of the Elk. Oh, we found written orders. It gets interesting and interesting. Cressel, a task. As soon as you're done with the taxes, find an old hut in the woods upstream of the Thorn River and burn it to the ground. This is the Stag Lord's wish. He literally said, burn, burn. It was originally going to be Dovan, But he grew upset when he learned nobody lived in the hut, said burning houses with no one in them was boring. So I said I'd send someone more reliable. It's a strange task, but try to finish it quickly. And now asking what the or why bother with this trifle instead of preparing for war with Restov. We'll get to that. A. Okay. What is that? Sweet pancakes, a comprehensive guide to cooking a delicious dish. Oh. The Notes of a Traveling Priest by Tyron Dean. Il Thuliak. Imagine this, a girl, whose name I shall not disclose, comes to town and immediately purchases the most expensive suburban villa. This newcomer spends unfathomable amounts on charity, even returning several tragically perished citizens to life at her own expense. She's very young. Her rough speech and manners indicate that she's not of noble birth. This leaves the whole town wondering, how did this young lady come into possession of such a huge fortune? And why does she spend it so eagerly? Those secrets were revealed to me when I was invited to the mysterious girl's house to provide healing services. The young lady reluctantly displayed something she'd been hiding from everyone. Terrible acid burns. She forestalled any questions with a single word. Il Thuliak. The monstrous black dragon's name was well known in the river kingdoms. She'd lived in the region for hundreds of years, inspiring terror and emptying settlements. Many experienced dragon hunters attempted to put a stop to her, and all perished. No one knew where Il Thuliak's lair was, or where she would strike next. The wounds Il Thuliak's acid breath left on my patient's body were terrible, but her... And there it ends... Oh, look, it continues. But her soul was hurt much worse. Oh, she got hit by the dragon and got a curse on her. The girl and her friends had found the lair of the dragon. They could have gathered hunters to destroy the monster, but they instead kept silent in search of profit. When the lair's mistress was absent, they would carry treasure out, little by little. Il Thuliak suspected something was happening, so she set an ambush for the thieves, and they were dealt with cruelly. My patient pretended to be dead, surviving while the dragon devoured the bodies of her friends. She had much gold left at her disposal, but it came with a burden of memories that recalled devastated cities, and countless people burned with acid. Unable to tolerate the guilt, the girl tried to atone for ill-gotten gains with good deeds. I was able to heal her physical wounds. When we parted, she told me she planned to spend the rest of her wealth organizing an expedition to Il Thuliak's lair to end the beast. I recently heard rumor that the villa has been abandoned for quite some time now. It's possible the owner left for other lands, but my heart tells me her bones lie in the lair of Il Thuliak, that winged terror and plague to the river kingdoms. How did that come here? Il Thuliak. So we should still be careful here, though.
I do what I must.
There could still be something here. Silver inkwell. Corrosive touch. There's something here behind. And see that? That's a little chest.
Applause, please.
Scroll of Doom. Oh, that was a lockpick. Scroll of Doom. Scroll of Shocking Grasp. And some money and meat. Money and meat. What a good day. All these ferns. That's really lovely made. So we've poisoned the wine of the Stag Lord. That's probably a good idea. I don't know if it's good in per se. I think generally using poison is pretty evil, but we're chaotic, right?
I'm off.
Let's see what is beyond here. What we can do or cannot do. I mean, we cannot just march into the Stag Lord's thing, right? Thornford. Okay. Is there more in Thornford? Or was this little thing already the Thornford? Sturdy card with weapon marks along the sides. This is where you would leave that place. But maybe there's something up on the riverbank here still. It seems like.
What a surprise.
What is in here? A masterwork heavy flail. Oh, nice. And a ring. Unidentified. Yeah. This is one of those adventures. The more you explore, the more you might find. I love that. I really love that attention to detail and to the wonderful forests that we see here. That might be everything.
I'm there.
And then we can stop sneaking around here like... Yeah. It ends here. The fog forbids us to go further. What have we seen here? Nothing much. Some rats. We've seen Thornford. We could go back and maybe identify some things.
I do what I must.
That might be a good idea. Get to rest at Oleg's Point. The Technic League encampment, yeah. There's this abandoned hut still. How about we get there? Maybe we'll find something there. I mean, we're relatively good. The Gnarl Marches. Okay. Yeah, we'll go around here.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Okay, let's rest. Let's rest.
This fog, it's here for a reason. I've seen much subterfuge, hearing cases at Ionan's courts. I don't know how these dimwit bandits managed to do it, but they use the fog to hide their trails.
Maybe the fog has nothing to do with the bandits and has a completely different origin.
Hunting took 9. And an excellent meal, but we failed for the camp camouflage. Okay, alright. Let's go along the river. To the abandoned hut and then maybe go to Oleg's trading post. That should be the right way, shouldn't it? And let's actually not burn it.
Shadows engulf me.
Everything's raining. You are here. Please follow me. What's now coming? I mean, we can... Ah, that was her. Father, please, I looked for the herbs you asked for. There just weren't enough to... Silence, did you forget the rules? You speak when I say. You do as I say. Disobedience leads to punishment. But Father, 3 times. My goodness, what happened here? Enough, I can't. Enough.
I'm there. There's something here.
There's something here. What did we find? I don't know. Rotted wooden racks long ago used for drying herbs. There's still something in there. Ah, nice wooden racks. And what's in here? Staircase decayed and collapsed long ago. It can't be climbed. Let's see what we have further along here. How interesting. The Guardian of the Bloom, eh? And we can go around here and find out more. And we'll do that in the next episode. Oh, what is that? Where have you been? I told you to prepare everything for the ritual. Ritual? You'll never give me orders again. Oh, it's a story. What? Well, then summon your power, or maybe you'd like to try the acid. I'm not your slave any longer. Not your toy. Well, not your son. Wow, I mean... Enough, I won't kill you. Your powers will be of use to me. From now on, you do as I say. You speak when I say.
Resting would be
Disobedience
nice,
leads to
don't you think?
punishment. Always. Huh. I mean, doing what he's learned, eh? Doing what he's learned. Thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. We'll continue this fascinating story in the next episode, and we'll probably rest a bit. We're starting to be fatigued already. Have a great time until then, and happy gaming. This is Manuel Khan signing out. See you soon, and have a great time until then.